for sure.
Well, hey, we've got some interesting weather the next few days. We've got like warmth, wind, storms, cold. Like we've got it all.
All the adjectives, all the describing words there, right?
Today we're a little bit more on the quiet side to start with, at least, but we're getting into the wind now, so we'll see that increasing later. We're already seeing a little bit. Gone with the wind. We're already seeing a little bit more of the wind here through this morning, so you can see the flags kind of blowing around on our Holton camera. We do have clearing skies now across much of the area. We're mostly clear off towards the west, but clouds exiting further off to the east, sitting at 57 degrees in Topeka. We did manage to squeak out a few raindrops across portions of the area, and we got about 2/100 of an inch of rain in the capital city since midnight. That's from a few of these showers that we saw moving through earlier on. Now we're mostly dry. Winds are mostly out of the east and southeast, about 5 to 15 miles per hour so far, and we'll eventually see more of a southerly turn to our winds as the day goes on. So this afternoon by 5 p.m. we're looking at sustained winds about 15 to 25 miles per hour across the area. Could easily give us wind gusts about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Continuing through the night by 7:30 tomorrow morning, winds pick up even more throughout the daytime, and we could see some wind gusts by Thursday afternoon about 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour heading into Thursday night and into Friday. So definitely expecting some windy conditions over the next few days. There is a cold front on the way though too. So by early Friday morning, we should see this front swinging through the area. Winds picking up again on the backside of this, but this time our winds are going to be out of the north and west. Still could easily see gusts upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour through the daytime Friday with that colder air surging in. So it's definitely going to feel brisk by later on Friday. Right now, though, temperatures are quite the opposite, mid to upper 50s. We may even be cooler than this on Friday afternoon. But by tonight and into tomorrow, we are expecting those warmer temperatures with our southerly winds. So later today, we've got lower to middle 80s, maybe even some upper 80s the further west that you get. Definitely wouldn't be surprised by that. And then throughout the nighttime, dropping back into the 60s for a very mild night here. By the time we get to Thursday afternoon, still on the warm side of things, upper 70s to low 80s. And then we see that chance for storms as our system approaches. That cold front swings in by early Friday. Temperatures may hit our highs right after midnight Thursday night and into Friday morning, and we'll be stuck in the 50s throughout the rest of the day on Friday for a pretty cold into the work week there. So there's a look at our showers we saw earlier this morning, now moving off into Missouri. Still could see a couple light showers across portions of our eastern counties throughout the next couple of hours, but we'll be mostly quiet today and dry. But tomorrow's setup for storms really highly dependent on where our dry line sets up here. This is that yellow line that you see, and how much moisture we get returning out ahead of that. So we could see some strong storms developing across the area. I think the best chance to see this would be in our western counties, but we do have that chance for severe weather across the entire area where we could see some gusty winds, some larger hail. Today we're going to be quiet. We've got sunshine through this afternoon. By tomorrow, starting off with a bit of cloud cover in the morning, and then throughout the daytime by 4 or 5 o'clock, we should start to see some storms bubbling up out ahead of that cold front and dry line, moving off to the east through the evening and then weakening as it does so as the night goes on. We do have the clouds continuing throughout Friday and into Friday afternoon and evening, maybe lingering into early Saturday too. So hopefully we can clear some of those clouds out in time to see parts of the eclipse on Saturday. However, it does look like we're going to have to be dealing with some of those clouds for a little while Saturday morning. Temperatures much cooler behind this system. We've got those upper 50s and low 60s all the way through the first part of next week.